menu for the month of February. And I'd love to tell you that the mini band lateral slides have gone away, but alas, they are still here for the month of February. So we're just only getting stronger glutes. I know it burns, it doesn't get any easier, but the benefit is tremendous. It is worth the few minutes of suffering that you go through when you do them. Just think of what you're doing for your glutes, okay? So we have our 100 mini band lateral slides that we did in January. Then we're gonna drop down to the mat and do 40 mini band bridges. We're gonna roll over on our side and do 20 side lying eagles, or thoracic rotation, 10 on each side. Then we have our 3-step hinge and hold instead of our single leg balance. We have our 40 chest pull series, so we're gonna do 20 with our palms up and 20 straight arm pullovers. And then we're gonna do a can opener squat a little differently. It's a skier style, so I'll show you that. So the only equipment that you guys need for the mobility is your mini band. A mat would be great, and then if you've got your bands and your angle 90 handles to row with, spectacular. If you just have your bands and you don't have the handles, then use a towel, just use the band, use what you have, okay? So that is the lowdown for the mobility menu. As you guys know, this is a follow along video, so I'm not giving a little tutorial as I do in the exercise videos. The mobility menu is follow along with me. This is something that you can do every day. Gonna take you about 10 minutes or so, so just pop on here, press play, follow along, get your mobilities done, feel great, and then you get to move on with your day. Do it before you go to bed at night, do it first thing in the morning. Whatever you happen to do, just loosen yourself up and feel good. All right, so without further ado, let's grab our favorite mini band. And just to recap, I like these cloth bands. This one happens to be Brett Contreras Strength Glute Loop. The other ones I have in house, I think I got on Amazon. They're called Fit Viva. Whichever ones you prefer, doesn't matter. I like the ones with the grips in them. They're cloth. When you put them on your legs, they stay put. They don't roll. They're more comfortable. So if you don't have a set of cloth ones for the lower body stuff, you know, wouldn't be a bad investment to make because it's much more comfortable than using the little stretchy ones that I have from Rogue or from Perform Better. Those are great for upper body ones. I don't love them for lower body because they have a tendency to roll. Maybe if you're using them around your ankles, not so bad, but up on your thighs, I like these ones. So there's my public service announcement. So here we go, step carefully. If you need to sit, sit, however you need to do to get your mini band on. And the other thing you want to do is while you're looking down at your feet, check your shoelaces, because I just put that band on and my shoelaces came undone, and I don't want to be doing lateral slides with loose shoelaces, okay? So we're gonna start, and I want you in a nice athletic position, okay? Slight bend in the knees. You want to be pressed out on the outside edges of the band. It's just above the knees. Gaze is going to be forward, chest is up, head is up, and we're gonna do 100. So use the space that you have. For me to stay on camera, I'm gonna do 10 in one direction, 10 in the other, and keep going back and forth until I get to 100. If you've got a bigger space, do 20, do 25, whatever you need to do to get to 100, okay? But they're short, choppy little steps. We're not gonna stretch out with this outside leg, okay? We want them to be nice and choppy. Keep it in the side of your glutes, okay? So I'm gonna start over here and we'll begin. I'm gonna count to make sure that we get our 100 in, okay? And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 40. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 71. They're burning. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and done. Woo! You should feel your hot cross buns, okay? They should be lit up. So while they're still lit up, we're gonna head down to the floor and do 40 mini band glute bridges, all right? So down on the floor, okay? So let's set this up properly. We want to make sure we tuck our shoulder blades, okay? Heels are down, toes are up, elbows into the mat, make your fists. You want to think about pulling with your hamstrings, okay? So while you're here on the floor, I want you to take your heels and just dig into the floor and pull back slightly, and you'll feel your hamstrings turn on, okay? So with your hamstrings turned on, then we're going to bridge. So there's one. We have 40 of them. Hang in there. Break it down into sets of 10 if you need to, okay? You want to wheelbarrow, so you want your sternum to come up, your chest to come up, your hips to come up. All right, we're pulling with our hamstrings so we don't tuck our butts under, we don't overarch. All right, here's 7, 8, 9, and 10. Only 30 more to go. Stay with me. 1, 2, these burn. 3, pull with those hamstrings. They should almost want to cramp on you. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, we're halfway there. Stay with me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. My buns are burning. 10. All right, guys, last 10. Home stretch. Here we go. 1. You can count with me. 2. Know that I'm feeling the burn. 3, 4. We're almost done. 5, 6. Here we go. 7. Last 3. 8, 9. One more good one. And 10. All right. So 40 glute bridges done and done. Now we're going to flip over onto our side. Arms are going to be extended. You want to make sure that your hips are stacked, your knees are stacked, your feet are stacked. And we're going to take a big inhale here. And as we exhale, open up. And we're trying to touch our hand to the floor behind us while maintaining alignment and stacked, and our hips and our knees and our feet stay in place. So just open up to your range of motion. If you can't touch the floor behind you, that's a-okay. Just work your stretch. So I'd like to take a big inhale and exhale as I go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, so then we're going to flip over and do 10 more on the other side. So again, you want to be stacked, hips on the floor, knees on the floor, feet on the floor. All right, take a big inhale here and exhale as you open. Sometimes you get a little spinal adjustment. It should feel good. Get a little snap, crackle, pop. 3, and again, just work your range of motion. 4. You should feel really good, and you don't want to hurry these stretches. 5, just enjoy them. They're not meant to be rushed. 6, 7, 8, 2 more. 9, and here comes last one for 10. Great job. All right, so we're going to sit up, pop off the mini band. And again, you're gonna check your shoelaces because it has a tendency to catch. So again, the band caught my shoelaces. So we're gonna retie the shoes, especially since we're gonna be walking. So we're gonna go into our 3-step hinge and hold. All right, so we're going to basically we're gonna do 10, 5 on each leg. I'm gonna do them in the space that I have. You do them in the space that you have. But essentially it looks like this. So we're gonna step. So we have 3 steps here. So 1, 2, 3, sit down into it. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. There's 6. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We have 2 more. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. Beautiful job stretching out those hamstrings and those glutes. Now we're going to get into our chest pull series. So grab your band, grab your handles or towel. Okay, so we want our shoulders to be down, chest to be up, head up, neck in neutral, chin neutral as if you are squeezing a softball underneath your chin. Okay, and our palms are up and we're squeezing our shoulder blades without letting our shoulders pop forward. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. We have 10 more to go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,